Alright, well, we started to fill in the first raised bed, and so far we have put in some compost, and we got peat moss down, and then I got these great big bags of vermiculite that I was telling you that was underneath this. We got vermiculite, perlite. They're 19 pounds each. Well, I'm sorry, they're 20 pounds each, and this is the horticulture stuff. I wanted to show you where we got our compost from. You know, we've been working on the chicken coop, and we've been needing to get it done. So we stuck all the chickens in the coop, and we got out the rototiller. Now we've had mulch in here, we've had hay in here, we got all their poo from being in here. So we took the rototilled it. And this dirt is like really dark and nice. So we decided, you know what, we're going to pull some dirt out of here because it's already going up. This dirt is already up to the past the wall on the garage. It's actually supposed to be about 6 inches down from the wall. So we got a lot of dirt we could pull out of here. So that's where we're getting our compost. And so we put the compost down. They're 10 inches high, and we went about halfway up, huh, hon? Yep. And then we got a big bag of peat moss. It's 3 cubic feet of peat moss. Got that from Lowe's. We put it down and just spread it out, and now we're about ready to spread out all of the vermiculite. And then we will mix it all together, and that will be one raised bed. And we might actually have to put a little bit more compost in because we're not near the top yet. So, but I told you I'd give you a video. I'll do another video on the second one, and we will go from there. I think we might have to do one more bag, hon. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get the other bag in, and I'll come back when we start mixing. Alright, we're mixing. We figured it'd be better to use the rototiller and mix it. Looks like potting soil. These are 4 feet by 10 feet and 10 inches high. Well, they're 2 by 10, so that's not exactly 10 inches high. I think it's like 9 3/4 or something. This will allow all the compost that we pulled out of the chicken coop to get rototilled one more time to get it nice and fluffy. We tried to do this with a hoe, and boy, was that making a mess, and it was hard. So we decided to use the rototiller. Alright, well this is it. We'll take it and smooth it all out, and we will start planting. We got some, look, you see over there on the end, we got some 1/2 inch plastic pipe. We'll be putting hoops across. I'll do some pictures and post some pictures out there. Alright, well, that's one garden bed. We'll do another video on the next garden bed, And then we'll also do a video when we start pulling out all the grass down there and using all of that for garden. And there's going to be a lot of videos this summer, so stay tuned. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye. Woohoo! We are done. There we go. We decided not to go all the way up to the top because at the end of the year we'll be adding some compost, and then next year we'll add some compost. So that will allow us to go up a little bit. But we're about 8 inches up. So I think we're good. And we got rototilled underneath, and there's just dirt underneath. So they have room to grow. I think we're okay. But woohoo, we're all done. Now we got one more to go. And then we got to do all of that. But before that, we got to do all of that. And we still got to finish the tree. Oh, too much to do. Lots yet to do. Anyway, stay tuned. And if you like what you see, subscribe. And we'll be coming out back with a whole lot more. Thanks. Bye. Alright. So this is what we decided to do. We're going to put hoops up. And what we are using, 1/2-inch 10-pack 2-hole pipe straps. These came from Lowe's. They're $1.68 for a package of 10. Works out really good. I got all these screws for 50 cents. This is at the Habitat for Humanity Restore. Pretty good deal. There's probably about 100 of them. And I'll show you what we did so you have an idea how to do this yourself. But we just took the strap and we connected it right at the top. We put our pipe in because these were actually meant for copper, and plastic is actually thicker and has a bigger diameter. So you have to pull these out and don't put them all the way in yet. Put your pipe in and then strap it down after your pipe's already in there. So you put one on one side, and you go and do the other side, and then you put your pipe in. And that's going to allow us to put some plastic over it. And this is also going to be our winter garden as well. So we're hoping that this is going to work. This is one of the reasons you see all the shade. All that shade comes from that big old tree. Now don't get me wrong, we're not cutting the tree down just because it's a whole bunch of shade. We were up there last year doing some trimming, and my husband's foot went right through the center. It's actually rotting from the inside out. And you can actually see some of the branches, how they're rotting inside. And I just don't feel safe anymore. I'm afraid when we get a real bad wind, it's going to be gone and go right into the house. But anyways, back to our garden. Like I said, $1.68 for a 10-pack of the straps. I paid 50 cents for the screws, which are going to do a lot more than just these. And the pipe was $1.98, so $2 each. And we got 6 of them. So we're going to do 6 all the way across. And we have some plastic that we had used for the chicken coop. See the plastic on top? That way they have a spot to, doesn't get all wet, and when it's raining and stuff, they still have a dry spot to run around in. But we still have some extra, and that's, I want to say that's 4 mil. It's really thick stuff. That has been up there for probably 3 years now. No holes and rips or anything, so it's pretty good stuff. So that's what we're going to do there. And I will give you a picture when it's all done as well, so I'll be back. I want to give you an idea of where we got all of our plants. These are all of our plants. And we got some shop lights. And we got just bins. These are just regular bins that we usually put our Christmas stuff in, but we put one at the bottom, put a shelf down. We put another bin, another shelf, another bin, another shelf. And our shop lights are hung by wire that allows us to adjust them to the shelves. And then our top one, I had a couple of these bins. We put them up, and we put the shop light right on top. But we got cabbage and huckleberry and ground cherry and rosemary and mint and lemon balm, rhubarb, celery, eggplant, okra, which has not come up yet. These are all flowers here, and not marigolds. Yeah, marigolds there. Those are to put through the garden to attract the bees. But then we have cabbage and peppers and more cabbage, and we have the tomatoes. Those are all of our cherry tomatoes. And we got banana peppers, hot and sweet. And then these, those are all different types of tomatoes. These are all peppers, green peppers or bell peppers, and we got some other different types, Toro peppers, which are really good, by the way. But back in the back there, that's huckleberry. And just wanted to give you an idea of where we set up here. And this is what we got. This is our setup. Let me turn a light on to see if you can see it a little better. No, not much. But that's our setup. Right by the window, but it doesn't give enough light at the window, so we had to set up these. An extra shop light at the bottom, some extra growing materials. Alright, wanted to show you the plants that are going in the garden, and if you like what you see, and come back to watch us get them all planted, and please subscribe. Thanks, bye.